오마니 파메홍.
Good morning, everyone. Maybe this is a Padmasambhava picture offering. Deity Yoga Sadhana. We're going to chant the opening prayer. Page 3. All Mother Sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstacles who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and emanation, may they experience happiness, be separate from suffering, and safely away establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Those until I achieve enlightenment, perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind, Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. We take refuge in the kind root Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandalas of the Yadams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas, Dakinis, and the Dhamma gardens, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of the Bodhisattva. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and the progress on the Bodhisattva's path, are true for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to complete stage of the path. In the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. I bow down respectfully with my body, speech, and faithful mind to all Tathangatas and the 10 directions. Those who have already reached the Tathagata state, those who are reaching it at the present, and those Tathagatas still to come. Through the power of Samandabhada's prayers, may all Buddhas manifest vividly in my mind. I posted to them, multiplying my body as many times as there are atoms of the earth. In each atom I visualize as many Buddhas as there are atoms. Surrounded by countless Bodhisattvas, those all spaces filled with Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I praise all Buddhas through manifesting, chanting, expressing the great ocean of the excellent qualities. To all Buddhas, I make offerings of various pure flowers, flower garlands, honoring oils, manifesting light, and fragrant incense. I make offerings to them of fine garments, perfume, and purple, poured high as a moon meadow, and orange in the most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and the most extensive offerings, and offer them with great faith to all Buddhas. I prostrate to Buddhas and make offerings to them, following the deeds of the great Bodhisattva Samandabhada. I confess to you, Buddhas, whatever negative actions I have committed due to power of anger, desire, and ignorance. I rejoice in the merit of all the Buddhas and the 10 directions of the great Bodhisattvas and the Pakshika Buddhas, those who have attained Aharasya, those who have entered the path of Aharasya, and all other beings. I recourse to all great protectors and the Buddhas to turn the highest will of Dharma. The like displaying the darkness of beings in the 10 directions, leading them gradually to the enlightened state. I supplicate those Buddhists intending to pass into Nirvana to living long for as many eons as there are atoms of the earth in order to benefit of all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered through postations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. The ground is sprinkling with the scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with the meadow, the spring mountain, the 4 continents, and the sun and the moon. As a Buddha fair, I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness as a Buddha fairs. To the Lama who possesses the 3 kayas, I offer the outer, inner, and the secret offerings, with my body, wealth, and all that is visible. Please grant me the supreme realization and enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Om Guru Rana Mandala Bunzamung Samandra Savarana Samaye Ahom. I call refuge, ornament of the world. Your fame provides the 3,000 worlds. You are the victor, Vajradhara, widow adored. I bow at the feet of Father Jigten Songho. Continually I think of no one but you. Compassionate one, grant your blessing. Dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize the unliberated nature of mine. Please turn the way of Dharma, of the true workers and their combination, according to the disposition and likewise the mental capacity of sentient beings. So now we go to Padmasambhava sadhana. Page 140. So yesterday I shared this first section, supplication, and also I shared with you already refuge, bodhicitta, 7 branches, and then I share with you short information about obstacle, dharma, offering to the obstacle beings. So today I want to share a little bit with you the most important section. It's page 146. Before we go into practice, I want to share with you some short information. So this page 146 is visualization. So yesterday I shared with you the visualize first. You know this all universal is pure line. Buddha Padmasambhava's pure line. And then the house is we visualize the Buddha's palace. And the inner beings we visualize all the Buddha. So that's all we transforming, impure perception is transformed to the pure perception. So we have to create that when we practice this Yadam deity. Impure perception is the cause of samsara. So that's why we practice Yadam deity is transforming impure perception to pure perception. That's the reason we have to visualize this section. So when we visualize this section, and the most important is visualize Buddha. Visualize Buddha is followed by 2 different levels called self-generation stage, front generation. So 2 different ways we visualize Buddha. And this one actually directly go to first self-generation. Self-generation means like we are visualize this form is visualize Buddha. Today in this sadhana is Padmasambhava sadhana, so we are visualize ourselves is Padmasambhava. It's called self-generation stage. And then also same time we visualize another Padmasambhava in front us. So that's called front visualization. Actually, this goes together here in this sadhana. The reason is this sadhana is very short. Short sadhana always visualize together. Long sadhana is separate, not together. The first self-generation, then go to front generation. So they have separate sections. And this is short sadhana. That's the reason, not 2 sections. One section, we have to simultaneously visualize front generation and self-generation together. So now we visualize today the Buddha is the Padmasambhava, so I hope everyone get this picture. See, do you receive this picture? Yeah? Okay, so you have to look this picture, and then when you close eye, like this image is appear to your mind. So that's kind of we have to create first when we visualize. So that is called the clear, vividly visualize. And you have to clearly visualize. When you close eye, this Buddha is appear to our mind. So that visualization actually introduced to our self-grasping. The reason is when we visualize Buddha is appear to our mind. So that time, actually, we forget and self and I. See, Buddha is appear to our mind. So you don't have, during that time, you're not thinking about I and the self. So your mind is actually pick up already Buddha. So same is like, this crystal pick up the Buddha's image here. Same like that. And that actually removing our samsaric habits. We are reborn to samsara again and again. The reason is because we have very strong karmic imprints, samsaric karmic imprints, impure perceptions. So when you visualize the Buddha, right away, you removing, samsaric karmic imprints. Samsara like karmic imprints or habituation is already stopped there. Remove that. So that's why it's very powerful visualize Buddha, in front of us. So when we visualize the Buddha, also need to clearly visualize. So that's the reason we need the Thanga and the statues. So today we practice Buddha, this Padmasambhava, we have a statue here, and we have a picture, so this image is support for us, visualize. Okay? So that's first step. This is all the Buddhas, the same thing. Sometimes we practice Chinrezek sadhana, we visualize Chinrezek. Sometimes we practice Manjushri or Tara and Buddha Shakyamuni. Doesn't matter, different Buddhas, but always the same thing, same information, same instructions. Visualize very clearly. Okay, so that's stop the all causes of samsara when we visualize Buddha. And also removing like our, kind of like suffering too. Like when you have a unhappy feeling, when you have a sad, scared, nervous, you visualize the Buddha. And when you visualize the Buddha, right away they stop all this unhappy feeling, sadness feeling naturally release. So that's the reason we have to visualize clearly first. Then second is called stable deity pride. It's a very important section, but harder to practice that one. Stable. Stable is like mind need very stable. And then deity pride means like confident. When you visualize ourself is Buddha, we need stable and we need confident. So without that, and then, whatever you think I'm Buddha is not really, you don't have stable, you don't have confident, but that not really affected anything. So that's the reason. First is stable, second is confident. These two is most important section when we practice Yidam Deity. But that is like little bit higher level, more deeper level. Not easy to practice like beginners. Very hard to that stable and pride. Like pride is like confident to get that. Very hard. So that's the reason we have to meditate first, shamatha and vipassana. Shamatha meditation, become your mind is very stable. Then vipassana meditation create confidence. So then you understanding all this essence of the Buddha, essence of this Yadam deity. So then self-generation, this stable deity pride is become very easy to meditate. If you have practiced shamatha and vipassana. Without this vipassana, shamatha, I just share with you the stable deity pride is very hard. But that is actually essence of the Vajrayana teaching. So today example, we visualize Padmasambhava in front of us. And at the same time, so visualize Padmasambhava as a nature and look to our own nature mind is called inseparable. It's the same nature mind. So we have to know that first. So that's the reason Buddha said all sentient beings are Buddha. But we don't recognize that. The reason is because yesterday I shared with you, we have a body's obscuration, we have a speech obscuration, we have mind obscuration. So long as we have that obscurations, we don't recognize we have a Buddha nature. If we purified body, speech, mind obscuration, we are Buddha. So that nature we have right now, the nature, Buddha nature we have. So now we don't recognize. And this practice is directly recognizing we are Buddha. So Vajrayana practice is called more direct teaching. Sutra never talk like that way directly. They say you are Buddha. Sutra tradition just follow by like your form is empty, emptiness form. Yesterday we shared about Heart Sutra, right? So all this phenomena is emptiness. They're going to follow the logically approving all this phenomena, everything is emptiness first. So then Buddha also actually emptiness too. So then Buddha also emptiness, our body, mind, everything emptiness. So then become recognized, oh, everything is emptiness. So then slowly you can realize emptiness. When you can realize emptiness, then we know we are Buddha. But that takes a longer way, different method. So Vajrayana here, method is a direct method. And using this Buddha image, visualize, so recognize that visualizing Buddha and our mind is inseparable, same nature. So then, when we recognize that, then you need confident, stable. It's like not, like shaking or changing thing. Oh, I'm Buddha or not. I'm maybe Buddha or no. So you have this kind of thoughts. Then your meditation is not stable. The stable means like, 100% not dropped. We understanding we are Buddha. So then that way we have to meditate. It's confidently. If you have a stable, confidently meditate, then you can become Buddha. Maybe you can meditate 5 minutes, you can be 5 minutes Buddha. You can be 10 minutes, you can stay at that level, you can be 10 minutes Buddha. So during that time, then you can remove all obscurations too. And other obscurations, not possible to come into obscurations. And we remove obscurations. Also, same time, we can benefit for others too, if you have that stable, confident meditation. So that is called the self-generation, especially stable deity pride. That pride is actually called positive pride, not negative pride. Positive pride is antidote to negative pride. So Vajrayana teaching is like, usually we say like heart antidote heart, cord antidote cord. So you don't have to find this as some other solution. Like example, you have self and I. So then you visualize I am Buddha, right? So that meditations, I am Buddha, is antidote to I and self. It's called using same method, heart antidote heart, cord antidote cord. So that's the Vajrayana teaching, most essence. So we have to know the first visualizing Buddhas and our mind is inseparable. The all beings have the same nature. And then second one is called the third one is called how to say, the third one is the symbolized meaning, not the recollection of purity. Right? Recollection of purity, right? Third one. Recollection of purity means like we have to know the symbolized meanings. Symbolized meaning is a most important section too in Vajrayana teaching. So usually we talk about Vajrayana teaching is called secret Mantrayana. Why we call secret Mantrayana? Because if you don't know the symbolized meaning, you get misunderstood. You get wrong direction. So that's the reason when you practice Vajrayana, must have to have a teacher. So otherwise, people get misunderstood, that get wrong perceptions, wrong thoughts. And that's the reason we have to understand. We have to know all the symbolized meanings. So, example, this is a very simple one. See, Chinrezig is very simple. It's peaceful Buddha. So he has 4 arms. So this all has meaning and symbolized meaning. This shows actually the quality of the Buddha. The quality is called absolute truth quality. Why he has 4 arms? Actually not comfortable, right? 4 arms. 2 arms is much better, yeah? Yeah, this 4 arm is the symbolized meaning is like showing the 4 measurables. So we just chant prayer, 4 measurable. We're chanting every day, we have 4 measurable prayers. Like love, compassion, joy, and equanimity, yeah? So this quality is symbolized, also symbolizes 4 arms. And then Chenre's example, he 2 arms joined and he holding the wish fulfilling jewel. So that symbolized meaning is bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is the same as the wish fulfilling jewel. See, wish fulfilling jewel, what we wish is like, how to say, forfeit, right? Forfeit. So bodhicitta is the absolute truth actually. Wish fulfilling jewel is all the Buddhas. It's come from bodhicitta. So all the Buddhas is embodiment of bodhicitta. So that meaning is like he holding the wish fulfilling jewel in the heart center, 2 arms, yeah. And then also say mala is right hand holding the crystal mala is representative compassion, benefiting other beings. So mala is like each bead is pulling up. Same thing, Chinre is like benefiting each beings. One by one is liberating all beings to free from samsara. And then this left arm hold the what is it called? Lotus flower, right? Lotus flower is representative. His manifestation is benefit other beings, like go to all the 6 realms, not only stay in the nirvana. And his, reincarnation or manifestations take birth in the 6 realms, benefiting other beings. So that symbolize meanings. Each Buddha has like that kind of meanings, author level. Chenrezig is a very simple, easy one, but hardest part is the wrath for deities. And wrath for ones a little bit harder. Is also people get misunderstand easily. Example Vajra Yogini. So Vajra Yogini has pig heads. So many people think, oh, pig is a really dirty animal. Why is Buddha has pig heads? I don't want to practice this one. So many people think that way, right way. So actually, pig heads is symbolizes non-dualistic thoughts, non-conceptual, non-dualistic. Because pig don't think about the what is it called, the like clean and the dirty. One day you can realize absolute truth. You don't have good and bad. It's become called non-dual. So that symbolizes, showing the pig heads, yeah? Then Vajra Yogini is naked, no cloud. So the symbolize is no thoughts. No thoughts. Otherwise, it looks like crazy, right? It's not naked means like regularly our perception is like maybe person is something wrong mentally, yeah? See, that's kind of, like they have a wrong, idea easily, wrong perception, wrong thoughts get. So the main point is like Vajra Yogini naked means it's no any thoughts. So then holding the like, how to call the right hand, what hold? To go knife, right? To go knife. See, to go knife. Knife is actually weapon, right? It's violence, not so good for us like perception, but Vajra Yogini holding the to go knife is cutting the emotions, cutting the thoughts. So that kind of, symbolize meanings. We have to know all this Yadam deity and Wrath for ones, Yab and the Yom, they all has different kind of symbolized meanings. They're showing the absolute truth, showing the qualities. But many people don't know that, don't recognize. So that's the reason, when you practice Yadam deity, you need a teacher, means you must have to know these symbolized meanings. So, wrath for deity also like, some people think it's like, oh, he's anger, some people think, oh, he has power. I practice this, I can subdue my enemies. So they have misconceptions, misunderstand thoughts, and they practice Yadam deity. And it becomes called wrong view, wrong thoughts. So wrath for is actually compassion. It's compassion, it's called action compassion. That's why it's become wrath for Yadam deity, action compassion. And also in the absolute truth, anger is not exist. And this Yadam deity is already purified anger. So that's kind of symbolize, show the wrath for deities. Yab and Yom is like, Yab is a representative method, Yom is a representative wisdom. So that's the reason, the Yab and the Yom. And also like Yab, Yom symbolize our natural mind. So our mind has clarity, is representative Yab, and our natural mind is emptiness, representative Yom, and the union is like clarity, emptiness is inseparable. So that is called Buddha nature. So that symbolizes showing the absolute truth. That's kind of we have to understand, when you practice the Yadam deity, and especially this wrath for deities. And then Padmasambhava also, he has this ornament, or has symbolized meanings in the behind there. So each Buddha has symbolized meaning. We have to know that this is the called three aspects. Visualize very clearly, and second is stable deity pride. Third is the recollection of purity. So that three is the important section in this visualization section. So you have to know that, then your practice is going right direction. And then after that, here, the main important is like mantra. So when usually we practice the Yadam deity, we always chant mantra. Mantra has many different meanings. Not always the same, but there can be many different meanings, mantra. So usually mantra garland means like, rotating and in the heart center. Example, Om Ahom Benzangara Pemaside Hom means so like Hom syllable is the center and our heart level is visualize the mondis and then the Hom syllable in the center, then Om Ahom Benzangara Pemaside Hom clockwise rotating and we have to visualize that. Then the mantra is like that is offering to the Buddhas. It's become mantra is offering. So offering to Buddhas. And then all this like that is big to dissolve to mantra is like get blessing from the Buddhas. And then also like that is again go to all the 6 realms and the purify 6 realms karmic imprints. So remove 6 realms karmic imprints. And also this mantra remove all 6 realms beings suffering. So it's called mantra, it's called purification. Mantra is offering, mantra is purification. Then sometimes we chant the mantra is like called calling the Buddha. Means like become, so we calling the Yadam deity is become create more close to the Yadam. So your practice is become and connect with the Yadam deities, calling the names, the Buddhas. And then each mantra is one Buddha, means like, you chant the one mantra, it's become one Buddha. It's like each mantra is each Buddha. So that kind of, mantra has a lot of meanings. So that's the reason we chant the mantra. And then, so that's just general more information. Do you have any questions? Anyone? Yes? The syllable, the heart center, you visualize the moon this, right? The mantra is rotating in there. Yeah? Then facing is like, do you have somewhere like, do you have this picture? This facing is actually followed by this home syllable is the center, right? Then facing to like that or wrong. Facing, not going like that, not going like this way, the or has, you can see this, some picture has, so actually this can show very clearly. Yeah. Facing is actually, like you can see both sides. Mantra has like 2 faces. Right? Not only one face. Yeah, see, you can see like Om is like, you can see that way Om, you can see Om this way, rotating. It's both two faces. Okay, so only one question or no? Yes. Padmasambhava symbol is Padmasambhava symbol is yesterday I shared with you the story, right? This is the king, the the ornament, this whole his cloth, or this is like King Sahur. So he subdued King Sahur. He offering this cloth. Padmasambhava is, that's why he has this cloth. And this actually, of course, there's symbolized meaning. And this head is lotus. So looks like, the how to say, design is the same as a lotus. Yeah. So lotus is many meanings. Lotus has. So lotus is representative. Chinrez, I talked to you, is all his emanations benefit other beings, reborn many different realms, right? Benefit others. So also lotus representative is compassion, love and compassion. Lotus representative. And then this is also representative. He was born in the lotus. Padmasambhava was born in the lotus. So then Vajra, yesterday, share with example, Vajra is same as the Vajra, Benzanguru means like Vajra, Pemasidehon, On Ahon, Benzanguru means Vajra Guru, Pemasidehon. Vajra is representative natural mind. So then this is holding the what is how to call this one? Skull cup. Nectar. It's this one is skull cup is non-dualistic. Non-dualistic, and this top there is actually has like long life vessel. Means Padmasambhava is free from death. Free from death. So then this is called Katavanga, and holding something in here is called Katavanga. So this has like 3 heads. I think it's 3 heads. This is called 3 kayas. So Dharmakaya, Sambhonakaya, and Nirmanakaya form body representative. So that's the symbolize. And that is just symbolized generally here. Okay? What is? Feather? I don't know which feather. Yeah, but I don't know. It has feather, but which bird's feather, I don't know. So Tibetans, they say it's a bird's feather. So which birds we don't know. So many different kind of birds, right? Vulture also part of a bird. Okay, so now we're going to practice it then. Go back to the sadhana beginning. Page 139. So this section is we chant the Tibetan. The reason is the lineage teacher is names. So one time is okay. So we chant this section. One time is we chant the Tibetan. 139. De den yenge gombo nanda ye jere ze wan be man yong ne xia jiao mo zo jia la jia be ma sar de jian be len zhou du zen be zang jar wai nam jia qu jar pin zo dang 去觉照把本经轮周节，摘来藏不动根着不把，等真中的老者去觉家， Chi je nye ma pe me jam sen dang. Chi je jam se ma min zen sen. Ten ben zi jen chi nye nor we dang. Chen jen sa we la ma ya se la. Nye ne soran den gara jen para je ser. Chong den e ro so war sin je lo. Samdup chi jen ge me rup jo ne. Nghe don chi ge jar sa ra zen de. Sama je wa yin je par ma chu. De chen da be yin jo ru ba re yo. Namo to the Guru who embodies all Sungatas and has the nature of three jivas. I and all sentient beings of the six realms take refuge unto enlightenment. Namo to the Guru who embodies all Sungatas and has the nature of the three jivas. I and all sentient beings of the six realms take refuge unto enlightenment. Namo Lama De Shen De Pe Ge Gong Jo Som Je Ran Ye La Da Dai Do Do Sem Je Na San Jo Bar De Jab Sen Je. Giving rise to bodhicitta and accomplish the waking Lama for the sake of all beings. I vow to free all beings of the six realms by performing activity to fulfill beings' needs. Having given rise to bodhicitta and accomplish the waking Lama for the sake of all beings, I vow to free all beings of the six realms by performing activity to fulfill beings' needs. Sem jian ro ai gen don de Lama san je rom ne ne gang lai gang de ren chen le ji zhou 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 wa ra dam jia wo. Guru, Yadam, and your example of deities, please come here and be seated on this throne of lotus. Sun and moon, I humbly bow with the body, speech, and mind, and render altar, inner, and sacred offerings. All impaired and broken vows, evil deeds, and obscurations, I lay bare and openly confess. I rejoice in the accomplishment of a sacred mantra. Please turn the veil of sacred mantra Dharma that wrappings and release, and do not pass into nirvana, but continue to remain. I dedicate the essence for the sake of sentient beings. May they be realized the sublime administration. Lama yedam la so she, nye dai pe me den lai yo, ling ai ye song ge san ser, sen ai san son ju ban bu, nyam ja de den tor yen xia, sang ai zhou lai jie ye rang, men zhou sang ai jian go go. Nyang e men dai yin dong yu, nin bo sem jian dong se ngo, yang da do re jie dong do yu, wang ben gan, da zhe da hong bei, Om Sobhava Shida Sarva Dharma Sobhava Shida. Blessing the Dharma. From within the state of emptiness arise on which become a vast and extensive jiva vessel. Within it on are home, dissolve and articulate in dharma, endowed with energy to bring forth the extraordinary bliss. Emerge becoming as vast as the riches of peace. Tongbe ngang le wong le song we rinpo je no yang yen jia jie we nang de ong a hong xie wa le song we tol ma nang yen do ba me be sa ba me be de wa je ba ra je je ne be nang ge da da nyang ba ra jo ong a hong Om Aga Romoga Sarva Dharma Adin de Benado de Om A Om Bezo A Om Aga Romoga Sarva Dharma Adin de Benado de Om A Om Bezo A Om A Om Aga Romoga Sarva Dharmana Aden de Benadut Om A Om Bezo A. Homage to the Tathagata Rinchimang. Homage to Tathagata Sungaza Dampa. Homage to the Tathagata Kenjember. Homage to Tathagata Jimban Tarching Tunyus Treva. Te yin ye ba ren je mang lai san zi lo. Te yin ye ba zong zi dang ba la san zi lo. Te yin ye ba gun jam ne la san zi lo. Te yin ye ba dam je da. Yong zi zhar wa la san zi lo. All hindrances obstructing the siddhis in the mandala of the three rules. Take these offerings and giving dharma and do not stay here but go to another place. So now we chant the Tibetan with the drum together. Hon za wa som je jeng khor de me do par je se be ke che jen do ma de ye la ne de ma do yen de om sam ban ne hong hong pe on Dhana hong hong be Dhana paya hong hong be na ya ho bangavi biaranzaya hong hong be. Om. I am the virtuous Lord of the promoter continuous nature. The boundaries are set by the male wrathful ones, feeling the sky and the play of the female wrathful ones who subdue the hindrances. No one shall transcend the boundaries. Om Vaja Mahatroda Raja Dong Ho. Om Ma Ne Ye Ne Ngang Ge Zhou. Samdup we nam ka kan gen do zhou mi rong sam le se yan da wa ma zi jie om ben za ma zhou da ra jia zhong Ram yang ka om ben za argam a om ben za ra ba ding a om ben za pe pe a om ben za de pe a om ben za a lo ge a Om ben zaran gen de a hong. Om ben zan eve de a hong. Om ben zaran shab da a hong. Sarva benza amrita hong rita Om ahom sarva benza amrita hong rita Om ahom sarva benza amrita hong rita Om ahom Maharata Zola Mendala Hong Rita Om Ahom Maharata Zola Mendala Hong Rita Om Ahom Maharata Zola Mendala Hong Rita Om Ahom Maham Da Hong Rita Om Ahom Maham Da Hong Rita Om Ahom Maham Da Hong Rita emanating merit forms from the continuous Dharma that nature, Yadam darkness and the ocean of the other bound ones candidly consider your spiritual pledge and sing on great splendor. Om Benzang Guru Deva Dragane Samaya Jana Avijaya. With the drum together. Om Jayeng Ang Le De Ma Do Ran Zai Lama Ye Da Dai Kan Ro Dan Jin Ja Zhe So To Dan Zhe Gong Sin Jin Bu Om Benzang Guru Devan Dragane Samaya Avijaya. Within the continuous nature, in which all phenomena are void and without a reference point, I bring forth kindness, compassion, and love for all wayfaring beings. From the casual syllable Shi arise Yi, Yam, Ram, Pam, Lam, and so on, which respectively transform into space, wind, fire, water, earth, and the supreme mountain made of precious jewels. At its core is a matured lotus, in the center of which is a cross Vajra. At the helm of the Vajra is a dome, which transforms into a precious and measurable palace, and adorned with all characteristics like grace flame forth from it. Within this surrounding protection sphere, upon a multicolored lotus, sun and moon, is my own awareness in the form of the casual syllable Shi. It transforms into myself, appearing as the lotus born, white with a train of red, possessing the youthful splendor of a boy. My right hand holds the Vajra at the heart, the left one placed in equipoise below the navel, holds the skull cup filled with nectar. My head is adorned with a lotus head. A vulture is feathered, slick and mirror emanating rays of light. I am robed in a brocade cloth, red skin dharma rose, and a blue gown. Virtuous golden ornaments adorned by earth, hands, feet, neck, and waist. I am majestically pawned in the Vajra position, with a threading hair in the crook of my left arm. I am surrounded by house of strength, 4 classes, the 8 manifestation of Guru Rinpoche, spiritual heroes, scar dancers, servants, dharma guardians, and highly spirits, gathering like rain clouds in the sky. From the body, speech, and mind of the deities visualized in this way, light shines forth and invites the Lama, who is the embodiment of the 3 rules, to come from the supreme continents of in the southwest. The Lama then dissolved into me. Tibetan. Nam ga long me je se ding Rinchen le do re ra je te wara na so pe me we na so do re je te wa re zhen le rinchen ya ye gang se nye gen de wo zhen bar song wen ko le ko re na na zo pe ma nye de de ra re je ye re ye ne yon je re da nye pe ma nyong ka ma ra se pe lan so jin sa ye do re je do ga ra do yong ba de wo nyang ya de 东间得是刚瓦那，我拉贝耶古卓当，达拉那梅隆为神州，萨乌贝当达马尔杰，七个碰见天嘎那，年当萨yan个给走。 世界间加那尊者，多尔界界中间所了有，乾光用的在上真，考的同真日月当，曾经把我看着当，跟当个送这八戒。 cha chen che pa ta ve sa ra te ta sa re la nam che ko song to le won che pe lo no nga ya len jo ne za so la ma chen ran ju in the northwest border of Odayana, in the falling heart of a lotus, you attain the marvelous most excellent accomplishment. Renowned as the lotus bone, you are surrounded by a retinue of male and female scar dancers. As a practice following in your footsteps, I pray you will come here to bestow your blessings. Varja Samasa. Or je yor je no zan san pe mai ge zar dong bo la yam zen jo ge nge ro ni pe ma jo ne je ze zha kor de ba wo gan de gor chi je je ze da lo ser 心结罗斯的耶稣所等着萨玛赞。Please remain on this delightful seat in the center of his and the Veros Palace. Emanating bodies equal to the number of atoms in the world. We pay homage with first four body, speech, and mind. Samaya, Tita, Lin, Adi, Poho, Tati, Zaho. Home, I offer water to drink, water to bathe the feet, flowers, incense, oil lamps, scented water, food and music such as the of drums and concerts. I offer spirit medicine of the root and the thousand substance ignorance, ragta form of cause and conditions, and embellish dharma. The Yab-Yom union is the great bliss, symbolizing the absolute truth, inner bliss and emptiness. Please accept this vero as offerings. Om Yarye Jeden Zebega Jebeden La Yozor Daja Gozon Dawaye Denye Lejor Sajeo Samaya De Dale Ade Bo Jade Zaho On Chuyon Shabzer Medobe Marme Chedan Sharzeda Ngadon Rol Min Chubambur Sao Je Don Jar Min Jen Cho Je Jin Jar We Ra Da Da Ba Len Jin Den Chubambur Ya Yon Yom Jo Ga Din Jo Nghe Don De Don Len Je Je Maison Je Ba Je So Argam Pa Ding Pe Pe De Pe Aloge Gen Neve De Shabda Penja Penja Amerata Maharakta Mahabalinda Kaya Aneraga Bimana Mena Penja Homage and praise to the Guru's body, appearing yet void, void yet appearing. Homage and praise to Guru's speech, heard yet void, void yet heard. Homage and praise to the Guru's mind, void yet clear, clear yet void. Praise to you, who is endowed with infinite attributes and transcends with enlightening deeds. O Nai Yen Dong La Dong Yen Ha La Me Ge La San Zara Du Ai Zha Jen Dong La Dong Yen Zha La Me Song La San Zara Du Hon Dong Yen Sa La Zara Yen Dong La Me Do La San Zara Du Yon Den Da Ye Nga Wa Ju Chen Len Zhou Wan De La Du Hong, Hong, Hong. All appearances are the Guru's form, primordially existing. Hong, incredible. All songs are Guru's speech. Indivisible wind and mantra is the song of Nada. All thoughts are the Guru's mind, originally pure with the primordial Dharmakaya. The balloon for the universe proclaims the natural songs of the mantra. By sending out the rays of light, the purpose of transcending beings is accomplished. By gathering it back, it merges with the visualize the practice until clarity is achieved. Do not stop until accomplishment is attained. Om 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 Na Wa Dam Je 라메 그 도네 저바라라 저바담제 라메송 롱아예메나데야 젠도담제 라메도 예네 지그가네다 동선잡지란자조 주변로의 동세신 내내용정가란질 마사라바르드 지jen공 마르바르드 메당오 벤전구르 베마이스데홍 벤전구르 베마이스데홍. Going to do the talk. Yeah, use this and some cookies.
Okay.
The kitchen somewhere. Zanguru pema sede Om Ben 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 Zanguru pema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede 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 Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede 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 Om Ahom Bema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru 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 Bema Sede Om Ahom Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom Bema Sede Om Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom Guru Bema Sede Om Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Benzang Guru Bema Om Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om Ahom 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 Benzang Guru Bema Sede Om. So now we chant here Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra is in seeing here the books. Anyone need? There's more here. Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra, beyond words and beyond descriptions, Panchaparimita, unborn, unceasing, the very essence of space. Yet it can be experienced as the wisdom of our own awareness. Homage to Mother of Buddhas of past, present, and future. Bhagavate Panchaparimita Harideya Chomdindema Shirapja Parod Simpe Nyingpo. The Heart Sutra, homage to essence of transcendental knowledge, the Bhagavate. Thus I have heard, once the Blessed One was dwelling in the royal domain of the virtual peak mountain together with the gathering of monks and Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One entered the Samadhi, which examines Dharma's called profound illumination. and at the same time noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, looking at the performed practice of transcending knowledge, so the five skandhas and the natural emptiness. Then through the inspiration of the Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said to noble Avalokiteshvara, Bodhisattva Mahasattva, who should those noble men and women in line, who wish to follow the profound practice of transcending knowledge. Thus bespoke and the noble Avalokiteshvara, Bodhisattva Mahasattva, answered the Venerable Shariputra with these words, Shariputra, those noble men and women who wish to follow the profound practice of transcending knowledge should look at it like this. The five skandhas should be seen purely in the natural emptiness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. Emptiness is no other than form. Form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perceptions, concept, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Shariputra, all dharmas are emptiness and have no characteristics. They are unborn and unceasing. They are not impure, not pure. They neither dress nor increase. Therefore, Shariputra, since there is emptiness, there is no form, no feeling, no conception, no concept, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongues, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sounds, no smell, no taste, no sensation, no dharmas. There is no quality of sight and so on until no quality of thought and no quality of mind, consciousness. There is no ignorance and no wearing out of ignorance, and so on until no old age and death. No neither wearing out. In the same way, there is no suffering, no cause of suffering, no ending of suffering, and no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Shariputra, since there is no attainment for the Bodhisattvas, they abide by means of transcendental knowledge. And since there is no absolutity of mind, they have no fear, they transcend felicity and pass beyond the bounds of sorrow. All the Buddhas who dwelling in the past, present, and future, fully and clearly awaken to unsurpassed, true, completely enlightenment by means of transcendental knowledge. Therefore, the mantra of transcendental knowledge, the mantra of deep insight, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra which calms all suffering should be known as truth. For there is no deception. The mantra of transcendental knowledge is proclaimed. Tiyata Om Gate Gate Parangat Parasangate Bodhi Soha Shariputra. This is how a Bodhisattva, Mahasattva should learn the profound transcendent knowledge. Then the Blessed One across from that Samadhi and praised the noble Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Avalokiteshvara, saying, well done, noble son. It is so, it is just so. Profound transcendent knowledge should be practiced just as you have taught, and all the Tathagata will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, the Venerable Shariputra and the noble Bodhisattva Mahasattva Avalokiteshvara, their whole gathering ended the world with its gods. Me, Asuras, and Gadavas rejoice and praise the words of the Blessed One. Thus ends the Mahayana Sutra called the Bhagavate, essence of transcendent knowledge. Tiyata Om Gate Gate Parangate Parasangate Bodhaya Soa Tiyata Om Gate Gate Parangate Parasangate Bodhaya Soa Tiyata Om Gate Gate Parangate Parasangate. Yeah, don't get Deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de Deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de Deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso. So here is the yesterday I told you I'm going to share the last section. So in this book, here says, thus Shariputra, all dharma are emptiness. Do you see that one? This all dharma are emptiness. Actually, this is translation mistake. Actually, not all dharmas are emptiness. Actually, it's all phenomena are emptiness. The Tibetan word is dharma means chi, and the chi is phenomena and the dharma. Both is the same meaning. No, same words, the different meaning. So that's why the translation just pick up other way, dharma, but actually the word is chi, means like phenomena. So this have to go to refer to the phenomena. All phenomena are emptiness and have no characteristics. See, that make more sense, yeah? Okay. And this last page is whatever is interdependent arising. So that's yesterday we talked this little bit, and but no, we didn't went to the detail. So this is from the Nagarjuna. So Nagarjuna's teaching. So they talk about the extremes. So this is the actually Mayaminka teaching come from. It's these words. This is a root text, come from root text. Nagarjuna wrote the Mayaminka root text. So this beginning, this sentences, like 8 sentences, I think. Yeah, 8 sentences. So this is all the kind of some, like when you write something, like first the main point all there, right? So this is the main point before going to explain everything. This is the outline. In this Maya Minka's introduction, outlined introduction. So here what it says Nagarjuna, whatever is dependently arising, right? Whatever is interdependently arising. Interdependently arising is emptiness. Emptiness, interdependent arising is the same thing, no difference, actually same meaning. Nothing is independently arising, right? Everything is interdependently arising. So that means everything has cause, conditions. Nothing is independently arising. If anything independently arising, then we cannot read the Heart Sutra, cannot say no eye, no nose. Yeah? So the reason is everything is interdependently arising. That means like eye, nose is not inherently exist. Whatever is dependently arising. So I have this one in this book. Little bit easy here. First one is. Then is unceasing and unborn. The second is unceasing and unborn. Whatever it says, like from connection, is without cessation and without birth. So it's unceasing and unborn. So if So everything is like dependently arising, then nothing is independent. No anything is exists permanently. So that's the reason it's unceasing and unborn, no born. Never stops, right? Gapa meba, chemeba, gapa meba. It's unceasing and unborn. It's you have a born, then you need something like, if you have birth, you have death, right? So actually nothing born, then that's the reason it's unceasing. So it's unceasing and unborn. Neither void nor internal. So internal, chepa meba ta meba, neither void nor internal. So this each one has like two. First is like whatever is dependently arising. So that's the reason it's unceasing and unborn, neither void nor internal. So without coming and without going, because no birth, then no possible to going and coming. So that's the reason, no coming, no going, without coming and without going. Not disparate and not one. The peaceful nature free from all conceptual trappings are posted to this sublime truth taught in the teachings of the perfectly waking Buddha. So this section, Nagarjuna, the mention about it is interdependent. Interdependent is only Buddha taught. No one taught before. So that's the reason Nagarjuna said Buddha is a waking one. That's the reason he said, I'm going to prostration to the Buddha. So this is called A extremes, free from A extremes. So then that based on this teaching and all the Mayaminka teachings come from. So that's the reason here unborn or non-arising is the main meaning. So this is the main point, is unborn. If you know the unborn, then you easy to understand unceasing, and unceasing is neither void nor internal, without coming, without going, not disparate, and not one. So that's all very easy to know. That's the reason is the main meaning mentioned here is the text, but it's referred to that state beyond the extremes. Because once we understand what is mean by unborn, the rest is easy to understand. That's the reason the Chandakirti, Chandakirti, maybe you know that. Chandakirti is another one very famous scholar, is Mayaminka teacher. He is the Nagarjuna's disciple, Chandakirti. So he wrote the middle way path. Chandakirti wrote the middle way path. So then he explained this Nagarjuna's, the root text. Nagarjuna talked about extremes. Chandakirti explained the Chandakirti, his main focus is unborn. So Chandakirti said, if you know the unborn, the other 7 extremes, easy to know. So the Chandakirti, what he says, not arising from itself. So that means Dale Maying means like not arising from itself. Do you believe that or no? Means like, can you accept? Not arising from itself. Means like independently not rising itself. If independently arising itself, then you don't need like causes and conditions. So what is arise is interdependently arising, right? Not independently arising, not independently arising from itself. Otherwise, you don't need to cause the conditions. Because if you have one, maybe something example like one vajra like this, then you don't need like who make this one, no need to fix anything. Just this self born another one. This self born another one. So that means endless vajra comes. So that means not arising from itself. Not possible it come from not arising from itself. Not from another. So independently not from other. Cannot born to others. This vajra cannot born this prayer. Because these two is each other, right? No same, different. So not from another means like this vajra cannot born this prayer. Prayer cannot born the vajra. So cannot born another from another. Independently, not another. Dependently, yes, right? Cause conditions, many comes together. So we can have like, see, flower has many different causes, conditions. Independently, can born, but independently cannot born, dependently can arise from another, not from both. So it is self and another, both cannot born something. The reason is like it itself is independent, another also independent. That comes together, not possible to something born. Yeah, so that reasons not from the both, not without a cause. So then also without a cause also not possible arise. So everything has causes, conditions. Without a cause, all things, whatever they are, have never arising at all. Whatever they are, have never arising at all means, so independently, nothing, never arising at all, independently. Everything is dependently arising. So the same is like Nagarjuna, whatever is dependently arising. Dependently arising means it's not permanently, inherently exist. It's emptiness. So no, the main point is emptiness, interdependent is the same meaning. So whatever we see, this object, everything is interdependent. Nothing is permanent, inherently exists there, or it's interdependent, it causes conditions. So in here is Chandrakirti say, no arising from itself. It's another religion, they accept this. They accept arising from itself. That's the reason Chandrakirti said not arising from itself. Then there's this is just main point, but it's long been explained, debating with this religion. So then first they talk about where this religion comes from, his story. Then why they believe the arising from itself. So then Chandrakirti said this is not possible arising from itself. It's all explained in the debating with that. Then no from another means like another religion except from another. Everything arises from another. So then Chandrakirti use logic and like debating with that religion too. So all this middle way path is this each word has like long story and the different religions believed. So that's the reason first they talk about history, the religion. Then why they said this. Then why it's incorrect. Then they talk the debating, follow the debating. Then another religion say from both. So also same thing, they're debating with that too. Then another religion say without a cause. They don't accept karma cause and effect. They don't accept future lives. So that means without cause. So that religion also have long history, and then why they say this, they're debating. All things, whatever they are, have never arising at all, means like independently, never arise at all. So thus using logic and reasoning by refuting the four extremes. Chandrakirti here talk about the four extremes. Four extremes arising from itself, from another, from both, without cause. So these four things you investigating, then you cannot find the born, permanently birth. So then, why is it then we have a birth? The hour we talk about birth is like delusion, and not independently permanent birth. It's like same as delusion, same as dreaming. So not absolute truth birth. It's always just relative truth. Birth is not the relative truth. Birth is not really permanently birth. So it's emptiness. So that's the reason. Then here's talk about four extremes. When we realize the meaning of unborn, we realize the meaning of the perfection of wisdom, the nature of emptiness. So then you understand that unborn, so then you really know what means emptiness. So you understand the perfection of wisdom, the nature of emptiness. The nature of emptiness, wisdom, the dualistic clinging that the perceived dualistic appearances is dissolved. So then dualistic, all thoughts is dissolved, finished. Okay, so that's the main point teaching here. So now we're going to chant this Tiyata om gatingade parangade para sangade bodaya so tiyata om gatingade parangade para sangade bodaya tiyata om gatingade parangade para sangade bodaya so ha namo. Homage to Lama, homage to Buddha, homage to Mother, transcending knowledge. May all my words be accomplished, just as formerly. Indra, Lord of gods, contemplating the profound meaning of transcending knowledge, recite these words, and by the time to break all evil and other disagreeable elements, may I too, by contemplating the profound meaning of transcending knowledge and recite the words, make all evil and other disagreeable elements turn back. May they be destroyed. May they be calmed. May they be totally calmed. Whatever is rising from connections is without cessation and without birth, without end and without permanence, without coming and without going, without division and without unity of meaning. All conditions fully realized, teaching, release I bow to the secret words of the perfect Buddha. May there be good fortune. Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Siddhi Hom. Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Siddhi Hom. Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Siddhi Hom. Om Benzang Guru Pema Siddhi Hom. Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Thondrenza Benza Samai Sa Siddhi Bala Hom. Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Thondrenza Benza Samai Sa Siddhi Bala Hom. Om Ahom dendrens benza samaya sa side bala hong hong benza gur Pema dundrenza wenza samaya za side bala hong Shima har nasa raza re Zeta ring ring za za hong benza guru pema dundren benza samaya za side bala hong Shima har nasa raza re Zeta ring ring za za hong benza guru pema dendrens benza samaya za side bala hong Shima har nasa raza re ring za za hong I arise the deity from my heart, Ram, Yam, and Kam, emerge in the purified face of strings, white, red, and blue, Om Ahom, and Aho She, issues forth and transform the substances into nectar. Om, Om, Ranye Laye Dogane Rayan Gandhe Zenam Jam Mahore Kamar Dendri Jo Om Ahom Ha-ho-she Om Ahom Ha-ho-she Om Ahom Ha-ho-she. To the Lama, Yedam, and the Dakini, I make offerings of all that is desirable. I make altar, inner, and the sacred offering. Please accept them with delight and bestow seeds upon me. Ganachara Punza Kaye Ore Lama Yedam Kandola Deyon Sojen Jubamur Senan Samen Jubamur Jebar Jelang Udosur Gana Zara Punza Kaye. All enemies and obstacles causing harm to us, supreme yogic practitioner, draw them in, delivering them through compassion. We offer that flesh, blood, and bones to the emanated together of great focus ones. Om Dai Jan Chodo Nam Jula Nebe Dab Gen De Go Je Nin Je Dar Ve Sha Ra Re Tom Je De Be So La Maha Mamsarata Kenerete Baseta Koros Sudala Karankai. May these marvelous offerings of desire attributes, outer, inner, and the sacred offering, and the unifying, liberating offerings mean the Samaya with the Guru, who embodies the three roots. I confess all virtues and beseech you to bestow pure siddhis upon me. Ren de yon do dan se nan sa. Je ren je ba me zong wei. Sa son la me do dan kan. Nan jia san de me de zhe. We have to chant the Vajrayana Sava mantra, which page? 88. The long mantra, Vajrasava. Om Benzara Sado Samaya Mane Balaya Benzara Sado Denoba Deda Nuno Me Bawa So De Gayo Me Bawa So Be Gayo Me Bawa Anerado Me Bawa Sarvai Siddhi Mendrayansa Sarvai Karmai Sesame Siddhai Shyayan Guru Hong Ha Ha Ho Bangave Sarva Tata Gata Benzara Mamiman Benzara Bama Samaya Sadoa Om Benzara Sado Tenoba Mane Bala. That's also brilliant. Sado Tenoba Eda Nuno Me Bawa Sode Gayo Me Bawa Sobe Gayo Me Bawa Anerado Me Bawa Sarvai Siddhi Mendrayansa Sarvai Karmai Sesame Siddhai Shyayan Guru Hong Ha Ho Bangave Sarva Tata Gata Benzara Mamiman Benzara Bama Samaya Sadoa Om Benzara Sado Samaya Mani Balaya Benzara Sado Denoba Rome Bawa Sude Gayo Me Bawa Sobe Gayo Me Bawa Anerado Me Bawa Sarvai Siddhi Mendrayansa Sarvai Karmai Sesame Siddhai Shyayan Guru Hong Ha Ho Bangave Sarva Tata Gata Benzara Mamiman Benzara Bama Samaya Sadoa Om Benzara Sado Samaya Mane Balaya Benzara Sado Denoba Deda Nuno Me Bawa Sode Gayo Me Bawa Anugayo me bhava, Anirato me bhava, Sarvai siddhi me jayansa, Sarvai karma siddhai me, Siddhan shayan guru hong, Ha-o bhangave, Sarva dada gata, Benzara mamimen, Benzara bama, Samaya sado alalaho. Sochunang. Om benza sato hong, om benza sato hong. Benza sato, benza sato. Benza sato. Om benza sato hong, om benza sato hong, om benza sato hong, om benza sato hong. Om benza sato hong, 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 om benza sato hong. Page 129. Hundred 29. Oh, please consider me. Oh, please consider me. Oh, please consider me. Glorious Vajra garden, great black one, Mahakala and the glorious great Burma. Heruka, Chakrasambhara, by nature you are one with the Dharmata. In essence, you are same with the exalted wisdom. In characteristic, you are equal in unhindering activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances. You are the four famous Lord of all appearances and existence, gods and demons, first protector, who is the great leader of activity and pressure. Invisible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness, holding yogins as if they were your own children, and essence the concentration of bond practitioner, and adorned with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, the power of magnetizing activity, and are served in the activity of liberating savage force and hindrances. Your mighty skill to protect the teachings inspire powerful Lord Dorje Traksarchi, Great War, God of Yoga, please think of me. Abiding on the sacred ground of Vajra, Heruka's enlightening body, speech and mind. I, a yogin, engage in practice to attain unsurpassed enlightenment, and so as to conquer obstacles to the path of supreme bliss and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to conquer the samadhi that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on perverted path with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn towards freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and godliness pervaded and increase. May God's demons and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance. May enlightening activities be accomplished according to my accomplishments. As you are the truth, glory, and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities, unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views, and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and godliness provide and prevail. Master, by the power of compassion and previous aspiration, Achichichadoma, arise from the basic space of phenomena and lock up in us from the expanse of exalted wisdom. Marvelously designed up in this activity mandala, Mother Achi, daughter of Nanam, powerful lady Dharmatara, wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, Menetizing goddess, flesh-eating karmic Dakini, noble lady Tashi Tserema, Mayo Lobzangma, Tekan Rozangma, Tengisharzangma, and Chupin Zangma, protectors of the lineage, fair fathers, protectors of frightening hermitages, protectors with the Samaya who pledge to protect the teaching of the Kaju lineage. Your effulgent wisdom never failed. Your compassion never withholds. Your blessings are close, and your power unobstructed. All of you bless us yogins and our retinue with your enlightening body. Bless us with your enlightening speech. Bless us with your enlightening mind. Bless us with your enlightening qualities. Bless us with your enlightening activities. Aid so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to conquer the samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on perverted path with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn towards freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and godliness provide and increase. May God's demons and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance. May enlightening activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activity to grant supreme and common cities, unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views, and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goddesses provide and perverted. Zaya, Zaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala, Home. Go to Tibetan. 126, 29. Hong Kong Solo Par Dorje Gombo Nagbo Jembo Paran Jeze Jembo Her Gada Ranyin Chinye De Jeba Ngowo Yishe Se Zomba Sinyen Chenle Tomie De Nyamba Mem Tenbe So Tam Je Jombe Pao 南塞兰者根者阳也，心中照波来者感念者得本前波，莫帮谁者加波，人在者南者把不言的中哇。他们见这八百三定这主牛哇，学问当当定吧，也别心恰吧，万的来这三啊哇，找波找个周围来拉牛哇，定吧送为来拉特萨人切哇。偷偷就往所门多节扎扎了节，南就了就扎拉全部打拉公司所了，打南就了把多节长东些节为，各送头节定年波的拉用呢。达拉那没被三秋这被德瓦前被浪杰巴杰达利人杰巴来加入真来做杰杨大被浪浪这被定人真杰什么当这把做杰。te tara sancho ma to je par de le nga ye so lo pe lam de mun ro yin tar ba sancho je so so lon ro waran ze de so ye ten de yang mem ten be so tham je le jar te cha xi dang de le pen song so chap chen je par jo ro je lan zhe me song wang den de te dan ne ga tam jie den chen le jie sa wa la so wa jie da da ba yin den zhe ba re jiu jie zhou wa yong jie ba dan gong de jiu ne jiu dan te mong ge nge zhe to ba me ba de la de zhou chen le zu jie老巴拉大卫找给拉索巴门天贝索他们接来，加尔的扎些当的来本松索，瞧见加瓦尔就尔接，马是人家莫浪当突击忘记，马去接人的个人，一些接人的境界在。怎知这万根真来这见过人的呢？用把人在的说，用阿些那啥，万手去这种嘛，一些个种嘛，这个种嘛，万个了。下山来见看着嘛，就莫扎些责任。没有老上嘛，得干着上，听个下上嘛，就变着上，怕没就接送嘛，年别送嘛，感觉的年，等把送完了下了节也别送嘛，当时间钱囊。一些拉萨者们啊哇，土杰拉是小们啊，新拉江人同们啊哇，你等头巴们啊，去南街了吧，大家可当街吧南了，各月过年新街拉的说，送个过年新街拉的说。头着过年新节拉的说，用电着过年新节拉的说，春来着过年新节拉的说，赶紧的人就把来家人春来做节，杨大伯浪吃白顶眼睛，什么当这把人做节。te tara sancho mato je parat lenga ye son lope lam de munro tarba sancho je so so lonro waran ze de so Yedin de yang mem ten be so tam jie le jar de zha xie dan de le pen song zo chao jian jie ba le jiu jie lan de me song wang de de xian de da ne ga tam jie ten le jie sa wa la so wa jie da le da ba yin de zhe ba le jiu jie Roa yongje pardang gonde jone chodang timong ngro topa me de la de zorwen chen len zu je lo bar ta we dab ge la so ba men den be so tham je le jar de cha shi dan de le bon so zo chao jen ja war jo je za ya This de bala ho. So now go to page 153. It's called the reminders. Om akaro mogan sarva dharmana adindipe nadu de om ahom bezo Om akaro mogan sarva dharmana adindipe nadu om ahom bezo Om akaro mogan sarva dharma Adin de be na do de on a on be zo ha. The infinite selected portion, the first and its reminders are offered to the three rules. My Dharma brothers, sisters, and the message in envoy, respectively. This deserving of reminders are offered this substantial enjoyment. Use Sutra Balinda Ka here with drum together. Om Pe Dan So Dan La Ma Je Cai Son Je Jam Bo Nya Na Ye Ju E Be Lo Jun De La Ma Wa Na La Mu Da Ba Lin Da Ka He Hong, Lama, Yedam, and Dakini, who manifest from the continuous nature of Dharma Dharta, I evoke your Samaya, please take enlightening activity, dispel hindrances, and bestow accomplishment. Om Om Benzang Guru Dewan Dakini Savasid Pala Hong Tibetan. Hong Jie Yang Ang Le Ra Yen Be Lama Yadan Kandoje Todan Golon Chelenzo Paraje Solam Nudo Song Ahom Bezagara Devan Dragana Sara Pala Hosts of protectors who have given your word in the beginning, in the middle, and the end, and before the eye of the Vajradhara lineage, accept this offering, Dharma, and carry out enlightened deeds. Om Dharmapala Sabarevara Mirta Balinda Kaye Om Edam Bardan Damese Ren Zen Jebe Jengare Kelang Dam Je Som Eso Chudor Yelan Chenlen Example of Therma goddess, protectors of Tibet, who are bound by the coming of the great blessing. Master, please come, enjoy this fairy ambrosia, and accomplish for enlightening activity. Om Ganesh Tita Saparavara Amarta Punza Kaye Om Zojen Barwa Gagebe Bo gan jong wa de me so de ye de zhen ba wa ye chen le na yen de ba Having entered the grace of the supreme mantra waker, in order to purify stains of amnesia, addiction, and mistakes, I beseech you, divine example, to forbear all errors, unaware of and all those I do not recall. Hong Ting Jo Nga Je Gor Yo Jan Je La Nong Be Zhe Ma Da Xu Dan Xi Men Gan Zong Wa La Zo Na La Zo Ba Ra Zo Om Ben Zar Sa To Sa Ma Yang Ma Ne Ben Zar Sa To Di No Ba Di Zhan Zhen Zhou Me Ba Wa So De Ga Yo Me Ba Wa So Be Ga Yo Me Rado me bava sarva siddhe mintayansa sarva karma sitsa metsatam shiryam guru hong ha o bangave sarva tatanga benzar mami menza benzar ba ma samaya sado om benzar sado samaya mane bala benzar sado dino pa titan dundo me bava sute kayo me ba Sobe Gayo Me Bava Anerado Me Bava Sarva Siddhe Mentraya Sarva Karma Sisa Metsadan Shiryam Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Bangave Sarva Tadangada Benzara Mame Benzara Ma Samaya Sado Om Benzara Sado Samaya Mane Palaya Benzara Sado Dinoba Tichan Rundo Meba Sode kayo me bava, sode kayo me bava, ane rato me ba, sarva siddhe minta yanza, sarva karma sitsa me sedan, shiryang koro, ha 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 ho banga, sarva tadangata, benzarama me, benzaraba ma samaya, sato ahong. The illusory deities of the mandala, divine appearances lacking any rare existence, gather back into the natural abide of Dharma Dharma, who wander us in this overwhelming unborn age. Ho ra ye me ba la na wa, ye ma da ve jin go la. Chi yen ran ye ne se de zo me lo nya la. Meditate. This solution meditation. Oh, may the auspiciousness of the blessing of the Ru and the lineage Lama all the way back to Samdup pray. Peaceful and wrathful victors Yadam's prayer. May the auspiciousness of the mothers, sisters, darkness, and the secondary darkness enlighten accomplishment prayer. May the auspiciousness of the inhalation of imminence and obstacles by the house of Dharma protectors and all the bond. Om Ken Sang Ne Song Sa Ju Je Sin La La Me Cha Shi Sho Ye Dan Jar Wa Ye De So Nge Do Na Nye Cha Shi Sho Ma Sen Kan Do Xiong Do Je Chen Len Zhe Be Cha Shi Sho Chi Jiong Tam Jin Zhe Be So Zhao Ge Zar Ju Cha Xi Sho. Page 157. Dorjen Chang, Telopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Dhamma Gambopa, Pamotupa, and Lord Digompa, please bestow upon us most auspicious blessings of all the Kaju Lama. By this virtue may I achieve emanations by defeating all enemies' confusion. May all who traverse on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent and the precious mind, Where it is unborn, may it arise. Where it is born, may it not decline, but it will increase higher and higher. I pray that the Lama may have a good health. I pray that Lama may have a long life. I pray that your Dharma activities suffer far and wide. I pray that I may not be separate from you. As Manjushri Devero realized the automatic state, and as did Samdup, I will follow in the path and fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddhas who attained the Trikaya, by the blessing of the truth of the unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of the invisible Sangha order, may the merit I share bear fruit. By this virtue collected in the three times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by inner rule of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of the great Digompa Ranashiri, whose emanation, Lord of Dharma, Master of Interdependence, continue to increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation, until the end of the samsara. For this realm, secured by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of every benefit and blessed with exception. Tenzin Jamso, you are one with our Lokeshwara. May you remain satisfied until samsara's end. Embodiment of the three precious jewels, Padmasambhava, who holds the teachings of the victorious one, seeing the all godliness, meaning with the wisdom eye. May you who are the spontaneously established activities living long for us hundreds of kalpas. Noble Manjushri, the Lord of Speech, who manifests to the whole the teaching of the Tepi gem, who resists the lamp of the sage's teachings, may you are the light of the Dharma living long for hundreds of kalpas. The one known in the Holy Lands is Ayan Deva, emanated in Karakuling of Eastern Tibet as Chidemba, the heart son of Jigten Songo. May the life of glorious Garchin remain satisfied for hundreds of eons. In this age of staff, when the victorious teaching face hardship through his powerful Vajra-like conduct, he takes on himself the heavy responsibility of the unbeast teaching. May the guardian son of the teaching living long. Om Benzang Guru Bema Side Hong. 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 Thank you, everyone. we finish it today. Today is only morning section, right? Thank you, everyone. Yeah, a wonderful day, wonderful evening. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. See you next year.